Hello. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Well, hello. Sorry, I'm juggling things in the background, and I'm not doing a very good job of it.
It's okay.
I'm testing some theories here to see if things work, and I'm about to find out. Hang on. Oh, I've just messed up. Hang on. Ah, Helen. I just have to do it while we're already. I was hoping to do it whilst we were. There we go. I think I've got it now. I think. Got it now? I think so.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. Interesting. So, right. I need to bring this down. Ta-da! Okay, I need to call up my chat at the side. There we go. I think that's us. Right. So, theoretically, first of all, I want to address the fact that Jukebox Jury's postponed this week. We're a man down.
Yes.
So we're aiming to do it on the 26th instead. But we do have some tech type things that we wanted to test out. So we thought, you know what? We'll go live anyway. Normally we would be finished Jukebox Jury at this time since it's 1:15 a.m. for me. But we thought, do you know what? We'll go live and just test these things out. So in theory, we should be live on Twitch,
Yep.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Mixcloud, and TikTok. In theory. Now we've got to go through all. Now I just need to go through all the apps and check
I am doing that right now.
that we're actually live on all these things. I think that we are.
And there you are. And yep,
I
we're
need to-
live there.
I need to know if we've got audio coming in for that other place that I was talking about, though. That's the only thing. I need to check that.
Hello, hello. Yep, we're live there.
Is that what is that you're listening to? Is that
That's
TikTok?
YouTube.
Oh, no. I want to know. I want to know if there's audio on TikTok. But I don't know if I can go into my own TikTok live on the app. I don't think I can when I'm live.
Okay, hold on. I can check that. I'm
Dun
doing my...
dun dun.
Go to my live thing. Wait for it to come up. And let's look for you.
Is it? Oh, I haven't hit the go live.
On TikTok? You have to go live on?
I thought I'd hit the go live button and it hasn't.
Oh, that's why I don't see you on
I
here.
hit silly sausage. I wondered why there was no viewer. Okay, it should be live now.
Yeah, let me use my phone actually. TikTok
See,
works better on the phone.
Sometimes I'm not the brightest spark. You all think I'm a genius, but I'm not really. The facade has been broken.
Okay, waiting for TikTok to load up.
Okay, let's just check and see.
Oh, we're live!
Yay! Is it working?
What? Yep, right here, guys. Oh, okay.
Hi, Ted. How you doing? We're testing shit out. Jukebox Jury's being postponed till the 26th. It is up and running. We're on TikTok as well. So, what did I say? YouTube, Facebook, Twitch,
And-
Twitter, Mixcloud, and TikTok.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Are you on X also?
Is that not Twitter? Is that not the same thing?
I
I still call it Twitter, Jeeves.
I know. That's why I was making sure. Okay, let's see.
I still call it. Now, what I need to know is why am I not seeing any comments on the TikToks? Hang on.
What's up, Ted?
Why am I not seeing that? Hang on a minute. I'm not seeing the... I had the chat as a pop-out. Why am I not seeing that? That's really weird. Hang on.
On the radio. There we go. Take that out of the way.
Welcome to TikTok. Why am I not seeing... Jeeves, are you in TikTok? Can you type something and see if anything comes up? Because for some reason, I'm seeing a message out, like a warning message display, but I'm not seeing the comments. Okay, I think that's it. So if I pop that back out again, yes, I've got it. Excellent. So I can minimize that, and then I've got my full studio here. So exciting.
Okay. Your X is working.
Right. Well, I would expect all the things that I'm multicasting normally from to be working.
Or YouTube is working. Twitch is working. TikTok is working. X is
Woohoo!
working.
I can't. I'm actually genuinely surprised that the TikTok's working, and we're getting audio from that, right?
Yeah. Mix.
And we're not getting any like weird echoing or anything. I've got that sussed.
Okay, let's go to my Mixcloud and see. The only thing you don't get chat from the Mixcloud. That's the problem.
No, we can't get the chat from the Mixcloud unless I have Mixcloud up on another screen. But to be honest with you, I really don't want to have yet another screen, which is why it says at the bottom, if people are chatting on Mixcloud, then we're not going to see it.
1 day ago. Nope, that's not what I want.
I've got my coffee. I've got my smug face.
Ooh. A notification.
I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased that's worked.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
What
you
does
gotta go to the live.
What does have you still got? Sorry, Jeeves. Have you still got the TikTok up? What does that look like? Like, does it look like?
Yeah, it's on landscape mode.
So you can see the comments and stuff from.
Yeah, on the overlay, like right on the screen
Perfect.
itself, you can see the.
No,
chat
that's awesome. That's so cool. That's
like
perfect.
Going over your face. Yep.
That's perfect. So people on TikTok can see the comments from everywhere else.
Yes.
The people from everybody else can't see TikTok comments. That's the only thing, but it doesn't matter.
Mixcloud is working, but Mixcloud you can't really chat on there. There's no chat box.
I'm not saying that I'm a fucking genius, but
she is a genius.
But I'm a fucking genius. I'm just saying.
She is. She figured all this shit out.
I figured all this shit out all by myself.
Yes.
And I'm not telling anybody else how I did it. You'll have to fucking work it out for yourselves, you bunch of lazy gits.
Yep. That's how I had to do. Figure all this shit out myself. Well, do the work. You'll get the followers.
Thing is, I'm normally that person that does figure shit out and then explains it to other people, how to do it. But I'm not doing that anymore.
Nope.
Because it's never appreciated.
Nope. I know how you feel. I'm the same way.
I know that you do.
I help people and then they all just shit on me after. Just like they do to you. And yours is...
We're going to talk about happier things. We're not going to get into that.
Yes.
I've got desktop working on TikToks.
Yeah, that's good. The happy dance.
You know what? We're kind of in sync with each other without even trying to be in sync with each other. That's quite funny.
Look who's lurking.
Hello, Glick Glock. How you doing? That doesn't say anything. I don't see any comment. Oh, he's got eyes. Oh, they came up. Ooh, that took a wee while for it to come up on the overlay.
Oh, it came out for me fast. That's weird.
On the overlay?
Yeah, on the screen here.
I'm not talking about our behind the screen screen. I'm talking about on the chat overlay, on the black part. It just was a black screen for a bit, and then the eyes came up.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird.
It popped up for me quick. Maybe you're streaming on all the places. It took a bit of time.
Maybe. I do have about 10 million tabs open as well, so.
Yeah.
And
you're streaming on lots of places.
So we're not doing Jukebox Jury tonight because we're a man down and it doesn't really work with two people. We're postponing that for 2 weeks. We're doing it on the 26th. But we are testing a few things out techie wise, and we are also live on TikTok. So if anybody wants to come up, I'm happy to drop the link and we'll just we can have a general chit chat. Because we haven't done that for a while, actually.
Nope.
So Ted, Glick, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. I'll drop the link. Yeah. I'm actually quite chuffed that worked.
Yeah, I haven't spoke to anybody. It's been so busy with everything.
I know you are busy. We're all busy. I've been up to my neck in fringy stuff, and I need to design a poster. Oh, the I never told you that. Did I tell you that? I don't know if I told you that. Why am I getting notifications on my thing?
That was mine, I think.
No, it was mine.
Oh.
The show Jukebox Jury is now officially on the Edinburgh Fringe website.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
In fact, I could even show you that because we can do screen sharing.
Yeah, yes.
Right?
Ooh, yep.
Fucking genius. So if I go into
Sure, so we got coffee.
Hang on, my coffee's starting to get cold. I could have done with a new one.
Mine too.
I need the linky links, don't I? Where's the linky links?
Linky links.
The linky links. We need the linky links. Where be the linky links for my thing? I don't remember where I put it. Why didn't pin it to me, doodars? Why do I sound like I come from Yeovil and Somerset?
Because you are.
I've got it. So I need this. I've got this open.
By the way, I don't play D&G. I just like the show Stranger Thing and the Fire Clubs in there. Because I had my bandmate come up to me. He's like, "So, are you into the show, or are you actually a D&G fan?" I said, "No, I'm into the show."
Tony's
like,
on
oh.
Tony's on TikTok, and he says it's frozen on TikTok.
Nope, I have it going.
I'm confused.
Come on, Tony.
Dun dun dun.
Let me go back into it.
Is the screen sharing?
Wait, yeah.
Oh
no, you're moving.
I'm confused.
It's moving for me.
Anyway,
well, fix your internet, Tony.
Read the comments. Just says frozen. Now it's up. What up, Jeeves? Read the comments. I see the comments. I'm literally reading the comments.
Yeah, it's working on my end. I'll have it on my hand, bro. Look.
So here's the thing. Here's the show. See, it says Jukebox Jury and Matt Ugly Mug, and it's got all the details for the venue and the time and the dates and description.
And you're live from the bottom there.
And yeah, because it's got my X/Twitter feed on the doodads.
Nice.
So they've obviously pinned that on, so it's got all my tweets and stuff. Oh. But yeah,
he said it was frozen.
Oh my god! All right, is it frozen now?
Nope.
Wait, so what difference does it make? Why are you being so
difficult,
annoying? What's wrong with you, man? And why are you on TikTok instead of everybody else, like a normal person? Why are you on TikTok?
There you go. I'm monitoring everything here. I got Twitch here and YouTube here, so I'm back and forth. So I know.
Well, what can I say? You say good job, lol. What can I say? I'm a fucking genius. Okay. I'm not one to blow my own trumpet for the most part, but I'm a fucking genius. So
listen, you can gloat.
Nobody else has managed to fucking work it out, have they?
Nope. Even I haven't, and I'm a techie, so.
No, well, so there you go. If Jeeves hasn't even fucking worked it out, then I must be a genius.
I'm missing something here.
Hi, Craig. How you doing?
That's okay. I'll give it to her.
Work out what? Okay, so we are multicasting to our usual places, right? Our Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all the usuals, Facebook, Mixcloud, but we're also on TikTok desktop. We've got this on TikTok, and nobody else has worked out how to do that yet. I'm just saying, I'm a genius.
Craig, without using this TikTok studio, she's done it.
And Tony says it's because he can't see his notifications, and yet Tony is the one that goes around on every other stream telling other people to put their notifications on and he's able to see everybody else's notifications from every other crappy platform and every other shithead that he follows, but for some reason he's not able to see my notifications because clearly he doesn't have them on. That sounds like a you problem, Tony.
Yes, correct. My cup is green. That's why it's like invisible. I did not think of it before I came up. So
He's the invisible man. He's the invisible man.
I forgot I had a green screen on. You know, it was the funny thing on St. Patrick's Day. I was wearing all this green, and then I came and set up all my setup and everything. And then I stood here for a second, and then I realized, shit, it's all green. I wouldn't be able to be looked or seen on here. So I was like, screw this. So I went to my other computer and started
That's
streaming
funny.
from there.
That's funny.
I
No,
should get blue screen.
I'm quite smug. I'm sorry to, I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm sitting here with my smug face because I'm like, that worked. And to be honest with you, I wasn't actually 100% sure that it would.
Well, it's still running. Yep.
So I'm actually quite pleased that it did.
Ooh, somebody gave you a gift.
Oh, thanks, Tony. Tony D sent Window Basket. Thank you for Window Basket. I don't know what Window Basket is, but thank you. Is that because I'm a basket case? Is that a subtle hint? Is that what you're saying?
It's a Green Day song.
I don't know what a window basket is, but thank you. We've got eyeballs on Twitter as well. Nobody's saying anything over there.
You have been told, mate. Okay, sorry, Greg.
I think he was meaning Tony.
Oh.
I think he was meaning Tony. I did kind of, Pons!
Bloody hell, Pons. What you doing out here?
What you doing, Ponsy Pons? Why are you not responding in the group chat? Where are you?
Yeah, which platform is he from?
He's on TikToks.
Oh, I think everybody likes the TikToks.
He's on the TikToks.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm able to drop the link in the chat for anybody to come up if they want to, but I don't think I can do that on the TikToks.
No,
it has to be. It'll be put
Twitch.
out to the other, or whatever, whatever else is being multicast out, if that makes sense. It's far too late for broadcasting. X was jogging the PC. X was jogging the PC. Don't know what that means.
Meaning hogging the PC.
But normally we would be finished by now for Jukebox Duty. We're really, really late because we're a man down and we didn't do Jukebox Duty. We're waiting for people to get back to us to tell us if they were going to be on Jukebox Duty.
Yeah, she has. Yeah. She has, Greg.
Oh, C was hogging it. Got it. Okay. So you have half a dozen-ish chat windows that you have to monitor. No, all the chat comes... Okay, with the exception of Mixcloud. All the chat comes into Restream. Except TikTok and Mixcloud. So it's really just TikTok and Mixcloud I have to have separate. Everything else comes into the Restream, and that's why you can see them all on the screen. Like I said, we're not doing Jukebox Duty this week. We're postponing it till the 26th. So if anybody wants to come up and just chat, generally they can. But you'll have to let me know so I can drop the link to come up. To be honest with you, I would rather send it privately than drop it in the chat. So if you want to come up, let me know and I'll message it to you. Because I don't know what kind of weirdos are watching that might randomly drop in. And I don't want any exposure, shall we say. Is that Fringe Festival on yet? No, it happens in August. The 2nd to the 25th of August. There's a lot of preparation to be done for it.
Are you going, Craig?
Put his hand up for the weirdo thing.
I'm a weirdo. I'm on.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I think my click is delayed, so it's not gonna go in sync.
Nah, that's okay.
No.
We can have wonky clicks, it's fine.
Yeah.
August, I'll be driving around Western Australia, or that's the plan.
Western Australia.
Where about in Western Australia? Obviously, Perth's a big one, right? But where else are you going?
I want to go to Melbourne.
That's not in Western Australia.
I know. It's not, but I want to go there because my cousin's sister lives up there. Go visit her.
Have you been to Perth before? Craig
Yes.
Bloke.
I have.
Okay, so you'll understand what I say by this then, Jeeves.
Yes.
To me,
Uh-huh.
Perth was just like Glasgow, only warm.
Yes.
The way that it's laid out and designed,
Yep.
and the characters that are in the town centre,
Almost the same. Yep.
you know, hogging the park benches with their beer cans. It's like Glasgow but warm.
Yep. Yep. Totally. I can say that because I've been to Glasgow, so yeah.
I'm sorry about the ads. Oh, it's worth mentioning while I've got people in here listening. I will be actually maybe I'll wait till the ads are finished. How will I know when the ads are finished? Here, have some micro revenue while I sit through them. I need to check when the ads finish because there's no point in speaking. Oh, the ads are finished. He said it was quick as done. I'm glad you're back.
Oh, I don't get ad because I'm subscribing to Twitch, so I will not see it on my Twitch.
From the 29th of April, that's a couple of weeks' time, my replays on Twitch will be subscriber only. So anyone can come in on the live stream and interact when it's live. But if you want to go back and watch a replay, a VOD that's there to watch it back, you have to be subscribed to my channel to watch it.
Yeah, I can go watch it. I'm subscribed.
So I'm just giving everybody the heads up in advance. I know there are a lot of people who like to, you know, watch replays and, you know, gather information and, you know, do weird shit.
Yep.
You have to pay for that privilege now. Sorry. You're going to win tats and subscribe to everyone. But until then, I get ads for stuff I'll never buy, such as life. I'm going to win tats. Well, think about it this way. You know, a lot of people subscribe because they don't want advert. Oh, the lottery. Got ya. We call it the lottery here. What was I saying?
For the subscription?
Yeah, most people subscribe because they don't want adverts. But you're getting an extra bonus. You can get to watch the replays as well.
Yep.
Think of it as a perk.
Yeah, I can go back and watch this.
Lucky you. Top quality entertainment.
I don't know. Watch myself. See if I did anything bad or good.
Oh, it's funny. No, I think this TikTok thing is quite cool, and I think when we do Jukebox Jury in 2 weeks' time with the whole panel, I think we should also put it out on TikTok. It won't work for the Fringe because there's too much involved, but I think it's quite cool having the TikToks coming in.
Dave James. Okay. It does freeze a little bit, but
thank you for the follow, Nicole.
Otherwise, it's working fine.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
So.
New reality show, Jeeves rates roasts himself on replay.
I know, right? I know, right?
We seem to have an awful lot of eyeballs and no one really commenting. I don't know if that's because they're mostly all over on Twitter. I've got a couple of people on YouTube and a few on Twitch, but they're not. Okay, I'm going to see who it is that's lurking. Who are the lurkers? Because
You have 4 people on TikTok.
Whoa! Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I need to mute myself. To mute myself.
You're
Who's it
not
that's
echo-
who's it
you're
that's
not
lurk who's it that's lurking there not saying anything? Who are the strange people who are lurking and not saying anything? I can't actually see that. That's weird.
drunk
Oh, right
freeze.
then.
Who is drunk freeze?
You know what? What? Not what?
Somebody named Drunk Freeze is on your live.
Drunk freeze. I don't know. Yes, you can see the lurking. I'm not telling you how because then that'll stop people from lurking, and I like to keep tabs on who it is that's doing that weird shit. Yes, you can. Hi JB, how are you doing? Thank you for. Oh, JB was my little hero earlier. JB came in and helped me work out how to fix something to make this work. So thank you, JB.
What's up, JB? I see you live every time
It
on
must be
TikTok.
it must be 2:30 in the morning where JB is. Why are you not in your bed? Are you having a late night? Thank you for the rose. Very kind.
Number 1 shifter bag.
I quite like the fact that it's telling me that because although I've come out of the TikTok live, it's telling me at the top. I'm just getting to grips with making this work.
TikTok.
I don't know what the hand dance is. I don't know what that is.
It's this gesture.
Jazz hands.
You should have one of those deaf people hand signal on the side there working for you.
It's just I've just made up random.
Yeah. They
Random.
could be working for you in the side for the deaf
Random
people.
shit.
Yeah.
You're looking, you're working. I know. Do you know what? I never call the lurkers out, but I do like to just see who it is that's lurking because they obviously don't realize that I know. They don't know that I know that they know that I know that we know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm not saying that back.
I don't even know what I said myself, Jeeves, so don't worry.
Yeah. They know that I know that I know that they know. Oh, okay, so you had lost right there.
It is late. It's 1:39. So yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. But normally we would be done Jukebox Jury by this time. We usually go live kind of 11:30/midnight my time. But we're a man down. So we're going to postpone it till the 26th. So that's not next. Excuse me. There's something in the back of my throat. Not next Friday, but the Friday after that. We've got people. Hopefully we've got people. I mean, I can never presume anything, but I think we do. Try and resolve whatever that was in the back of my throat. I think I must have breathed the wrong way. Yeah. This was really just about testing this theory out, and I'm so glad it's worked.
Yeah. Kira, what up?
I feel like what's other platform you two are on at the same time? Do you want to know where we're live? We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter/X, Facebook, Mixcloud, and now TikToks. And those are just my channels. Theoretically, Jeeves could connect his channels too, and then we could go on all of his things as well, which I don't think he did. But
I didn't do it.
basically we're all over the shop.
Yeah.
Just because we can.
Someone could program up a sign language YouTube bot. Actually, the bots can do that. Actually, we can. There's some server bots that you can actually create to do that. But it's a lot more work.
Well, I think most videos automatically have the text-to-speech thing, don't they?
Yeah, because for my TikTok, I have this live bot or whatever that I connected a long time ago, and that comes up all the time and telling you, oh, you have leveled up, or this person leveled up, or whatever. It was Randy that got me into it, and I was like, oh, let's go with this thing. So I didn't know. I guess I didn't sign out of it or something. So
Right,
that live thing just keeps going.
But what I'm saying is most I mean, I know YouTube definitely does it. If you have your YouTube on silent, if you don't have the volume on your video, the text to the text
Or the
comes
caption.
across. The captions.
Yeah.
So you don't really need sign language per se if you've got captions coming up.
Yeah.
Tried to clip that list. Don't know if it worked yet. What you mean on Twitch? You did a clippy. You guys are so techie. What can I say, GB? I'm a fucking genius. Nobody believes the extent to my geniusness. And that's a new word I've just invented. Geniusness.
Geniusness.
So there.
We should put it on the dictionary, and Helen's name will come up with the dictionary.
No, I am actually quite proud. I am feeling quite smug. I'm quite proud of myself for working it out.
We should put it in the Urban Dictionary.
How are we picturing me? Like, are we picturing me going?
Yeah, pretty much. And then
hang on. I'm going to make myself big, Jeeves. This is going to be my geniusness picture next to the photo, right? Hang on.
Okay.
Let's just really let's really milk this. This is going to be my geniusness picture. You ready?
Okay. And that's going to be right next to the name.
Some fucker is going to have screenshot that. I know they have. Knock yourselves out.
Have fun.
That's going in somebody's wank bank later.
What do you mean not? Craig, what do you mean not? Excuse me, that's the best.
Oh.
That's the best.
I'm sorry, that's my sense of humor. I think I'm funny.
What do you mean not?
I've always known that about you, Helen. Noticed that on Haps. JB recognised my geniusness as far way back as Haps. That would make JB a very astute person.
Astute.
Very
wow,
astute.
Very fancy word.
Yes, I'm quite what's the word?
Literal?
No. I'm not necessarily verbose, but I'm quite
intricate?
No.
I don't know, I'm just throwing shit out there.
You're confusing my ADHD brain. This is another thing that we're discovering. I'm being told that, apparently I've lived my entire 42 years on the planet thinking that I'm neurotypical, and apparently I might not be. My adult children are educating me in the ways of the fact that I might not be.
Okay, anybody in their 40s, how is 40? Because I'm going to be 40 in September, and I'm not ready for 40. And people say it's amazing.
So. I turned 40. My 40th birthday. We were in lockdown.
Oh.
I had my 40th birthday on Haps.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
And Badgies and Sid.
Yes, I remember that.
Kind of made a fuss about it and made it feel like it was my birthday, which was nice.
Yeah.
You didn't see me on Periscope. Oh, you missed a treat, JB.
Oh, I've seen her on Periscope.
I'm putting Helen's picture on my front door. It will keep the burglars away. I could sell them.
Keep the burglars away.
I could sell waterproof prints for that specific purpose. I could put them in the merch store for that specific reason. Thanks for the idea, Scott.
JB says it's great. Okay, cool. That gives me a confidence. You can laminate the thing, and then you can have that.
That's what I'm saying. We'll make it waterproof. No, we'll sell them. We can get it. We have labs, photographic labs that print on aluminium, print on acrylic, print on all kinds of waterproof type substances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeeves, it's the same as you're not going to feel any different. You're still going to be like, a late teen, early 20s up here.
Yeah, I know. I know my midlife crisis will happen in that time.
Do you think you'll have a midlife crisis?
My midlife crisis is to go jump out of a plane. Skydiving. I told my girlfriend that.
mo-
She's like, I'm not coming with you.
if money was no object, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what my midlife crisis would be?
What is it?
I would get lessons to become a pilot and have a helicopter.
Damn.
A helicopter pilot, not a plane pilot. I would love to learn how to fly a helicopter and have a helicopter.
Sweet. You can go learn that. I'll come and jump off the helicopter then.
Yeah, I can throw you out. We can make it
Like, there
a
you go.
fun game. Let's go for an outing, Jeeves.
Nah, I
Bring a
always wanted
parachute.
to. I asked my girlfriend, "You want to come to a skydiving with me?" She's like, "I'm afraid of height. Nope, I'm not doing it."
Yeah, the prospect of jumping out of anything doesn't thrill me, but learning to fly it does.
Yeah.
Scott, you
Cool.
can have how does 0.5% sound on any sales that we make?
0.5%.
0.5%, like 0.5%.
0.5.
Mm-hmm. What do you
Take it.
reckon? Do you think that seems fair?
Scott, listen, you better take it before. She said no.
I'm not. I mean, I'm willing to give him something.
Yeah.
I am. If
Get your chopper.
if money was not object, then I absolutely would.
Yeah.
Something that interests me.
Jeez, your car driving is bad enough without you having a pilot license. What? What's wrong with her driving? I like her driving.
What's wrong with my driving? I don't know who Scott Coleman is. He's never been in my vehicle. Jeeves has actually been in my vehicle.
Yeah, I have, and I've seen worse driver than hers, and she's always calm.
Quite a
about
laid
it.
back driver, actually. I'm quite chilled
She's-
out.
Yeah, very chill driver. I'll be like sitting there and be like, that guy just did whatever, and she's like, whatever.
I was just having that conversation with someone the other day. I think it might have been my mum actually. I was like, when Jeeves was over, like I was like, meh, whatever, and he was like, look at that arsehole, and I'm like, yeah, he's a BMW driver, meh,
Yeah.
whatever.
He's so calm about it, and I'm the one yelling.
People who see my online persona when people rile me wouldn't think that about me. They think I'm quite like quick to react, but I'm actually really fucking laid back in the real world.
He's like, whatever.
Meh.
It's like,
Yeah,
and then
whatever.
and I'm like, just go back and get a coffee. She's like, nah, I'm too lazy to go back. Whatever.
I'm like, meh, we're not in any hurry. What's the
He's
hurry?
like-
We're fine.
Yeah, she's so laid back.
Excuse me a second while I just blow my nose down the mic.
No problem.
So professional. Ugh. I could have muted that, but I wasn't quick enough to think to mute it. I'm not caffeinated enough. I haven't had enough coffee today.
Well, this is my second coffee of the day.
This is empty and there's like an inch at the bottom that's cold and like meh. Helen, I seen your bad driving on Periscope. No.
Scott, as long as you own the master, you will be fine. Ask Tay-Tay? Who's Tay-Tay?
As long as you own the masters, you'll be fine. Ask Tay-Tay. Scott, as long as you own the masters.
Oh, for the picture.
The masters for what? I own the copyright to the image. This is my broadcast. So I own the copyright. It's my face.
Helen, I seen you bad driving on Periscope.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No, I don't think I ever. I mean, I did drive. I probably did. There probably is footage, but I don't think it was ever bad driving. But whatever.
No, what never was bad driving.
If you say so. I'm not going to argue the point. Meh. See how laid back I am? Meh.
Listen,
Whatever.
she does drive on the wrong side of the road, but that's okay. I'll give you that one for sure. But
cheeky bugger.
Okay.
That's funny.
No,
that was always the first thing that anybody would say if you were ever online in the car. It's like, why are you on the wrong side of the road?
I've actually driven on that side of the road before, so it's no difference compared to
When
driving.
was it ever good driving? Listen, nobody's died, okay? So it can't be that bad.
Nobody was killed.
Touch wood, God forbid. Let's not fucking jinx anything, right? Fuck. At least these are actually wooden shelves. It's not like laminated chipboard or some shit.
Right. Nobody died in the making of this driving situation. So
I mean, we could change it if you want, Scott. I mean, I can come find you.
drive over you. Actually,
Do you
I
want to
think
know?
Helen,
Do you want to know the funniest thing about that is, I drive a Volvo, right? And I actually had an incident the other night where some arsehole just randomly jumped out in front of my car on purpose to provoke some kind of reaction, right? But because I drive a Volvo, if you're driving in the city and you're not quick enough to brake, the car does it for you. The car actually does it for you.
there's anti-brake system.
No, it's not ABS. It's actual, like, the car is monitoring your responses. It knows there's an object in front of you, and if you don't brake quickly enough, it will slam the brakes on the car.
Oh,
Right? It's a safety feature, obviously, to kind of protect pedestrians in the city. If you're driving under 30 miles an hour, it kicks in. So the worst thing that anybody could do if they're trying to commit, I've got to watch what I'm saying on TikTok because I might get banned because we're discussing weird shit. But if anybody's trying to unalive themselves, the worst thing you can do is jump in front of a Volvo because the car will brake itself. Even if it's a really slow driver who's slow on the reflexes. So there's my top tip. Don't jump in front of a Volvo.
well, Scott said he will jump in front of you.
You said that was me that jumped in front of you, and you're still here, Scott.
Yeah. Actually, I think Helen drives on the left, which is the correct side. It is the correct side.
He's just trying to be witty because it's the first thing anybody says. It's like, why are you on the wrong side of the road?
Yeah. That is the right proper side.
That's funny.
It's just our North America just wants to be different from everyone else. So that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, because even in Australia,
it's on that side.
It's the same side as us.
New Zealand is there, Singapore, Malaysia, everywhere. Even in where was it? Thailand too. They drive on that side.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. North America just wants to be different.
So what's new?
I know.
Those
nothing.
Fucking Americans.
All they want to do is just steal everything from the British and just say it's ours.
They always want to be kind of awkward.
Yeah. And I live in North America, so.
For anybody who might take me literally, I was not going to say that. I was about to just spill something personal, and I've changed my mind.
What up, Kevin?
I'm not going to do that. But most of us who are around who know me will know that was sarcasm for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know?
Craig said,
when I'm bashing Americans, I'm not actually bashing Americans.
The 40s are the best, least responsible, most capability, and not making about retirement yet. Get into it, mate. You know, early retirement here is 45.
Wait, where are you reading that from?
Right here on Twitch, on the screen here, at the bottom.
I'm not seeing that.
It was like a 1, 2, 3. The fourth message back on the chat here. The layer.
Oh God! When they were talking about your 40s. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, see it. I do see it. Sorry.
I didn't read that because I'm like reading TikTok and that screen, so that's
got you. Okay, because I see. Oh, Europe is in there driving on the right side for whatever reasons. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, retirement's 45 here in Canada, so I could retire at 45. So I can.
Will you retire? Will you retire at 45?
If I can, I would. I would retire and move somewhere that's cheaper.
Wouldn't we all?
It would be cheaper and run.
I mean, I don't know what it's like over there, but over here.
Mm-hmm.
by the time we are ready to retire, there won't be any pension or fuck all. We'll be like working until we drop.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it's going.
No, that's early retirement, Craig, 45. And then your actual retirement is 65.
Yeah, they've increased it here. They've increased it to like 67 or 68. Instead of bringing men's 65 down to the same as women's, which was 60, they just to increase women's from 60 to 67.
In Singapore, it's 70. It's retirement that they increased it to. Before it was like 67 or something it was, and then now they go into 70.
But there's a whole bunch of women that were expecting to retire at 60 that then had to continue to work in it. My mum's one of them. You know, you've planned out your financials. You think that you're retiring at 60, and then boom, you're having to work for another 7 years.
Yeah, a lot of people that retired here are actually going back because they can't afford to stay out of work. So they actually went back. And
I don't even think pensions will exist by the time it's time for us to retire. Honestly, I think, God, this has got really heavy suddenly.
Because it's too expensive. They can't pay out. So
yeah, but this conversation's got really like, we're going to start talking politics in a minute.
I know.
That's always dangerous because I'm the first to admit I'm a lefty liberal, right? I consider myself as a socialist, so you know, talking politics with me always just gets a bit like.
Yeah, that's why I keep my opinions to myself.
Do you qualify for your OAP free bus pass yet, Helen? Yes, I'm an old fart.
Okay, this might piss you off, but I'm still sticking with what my opinion is. So my girlfriend's dad and her brother are all Trump fans. So she's not. She always tells me, do not bring that subject up with my dad or my brother. I said, I'm sticking to whatever I believe. They want to believe whatever, they can go ahead. But I'm not
my ex-husband's dad was a Tory.
Oh shit.
Right? Yeah. So that was.
But we still get along. I don't talk to him about all politics or anything.
We got on fine until he started talking about saying stuff that I couldn't contain myself and had to interject on.
Yeah. I said
anyway.
He said, I said, you know, he can have his own opinion, I can have my own opinion. I'm not going to bring it up. Don't worry about it. She's always worried, like, I'm going to say something and we're going to get into an argument. But I said, no, don't worry. So
I think that I was only 21 when I met my ex-husband, and I think because I was so young and in my early 20s, I think it took them aback that I was so clued up on
politics,
what it was that I was saying, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that threw them for a loop because they thought they were talking to someone who was kind of naive and, you know, not au fait with what they were discussing.
Yeah.
I was absolutely the wrong person to get into that with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I don't talk politics in front of all of them at all. So I tried that too. Yeah, I talked to my girlfriend about it, but I don't.
I don't talk politics unless someone else brings it up.
Yeah.
And even then, I'll sit back and not really say anything unless they say something that's really fucking stupid that needs to be shot down, and then I can't help myself. I'm like, okay, I've listened to this, you know, I can't. I mean,
this nonsense, yeah.
Yeah. Stupid people really vex me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just exasperate me, so I've got to say something.
Do you qualify for your OAP free bus pass yet, Helen?
I answered that already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did.
That's after retirement. You get that.
I'm 72, but I think I'm looking good on it. You know, I think I'm looking not too bad for 72.
Oh, totally. She got no wrinkles, so we're good.
Oh, there's a couple of. I mean, if I screw up my face,
it's hardly. You can hardly see it.
No, you don't get me.
Oh my lordy lord.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my mommy finger out.
What was that? What were those characters? I think they were just called the Old Gits. The Harry Enfield characters, and they were always they were horrible old men. They were mean to everyone. No gates going. They were just mean. They were just. I'm one of those people. Clearly, you can tell by my face. Are you getting phone calls? Are you getting phone calls, Mr. Popular?
Yeah, but it's okay. I'll call him after I'm done. No worries.
We can wrap this up if you want. I tested what I wanted to test. I don't think anyone wants to come up, do they? I mean, I haven't. Nobody's said, "Yeah, bring me up."
Oh,
I don't think.
good night, folks. All right, good night, JB.
Midnight, JB. Get some sleep, and thank you for coming in and helping me out earlier. That was appreciated. That was
Awesome
good.
sauce.
Like I say, I am feeling quite smug that I managed to work it out. Oh, I've got itches. My mum has a very big fluffy cat with long fluffy hair.
Yeah.
And whenever I come into contact with this cat,
yeah,
my face starts to itch. And I've never had an pet allergy before, and I honestly think I might be allergic to her cat because my face is itchy.
My girlfriend has a dog, and I thought I was going to be allergic to that dog, but I actually wasn't. And the dog has some like depression and aneurysm, and because he was abused before by the previous owner, so when her dad got it, it's like it gets very jealous once it gets attached to somebody, and then when they leave or whatever, it gets very jealous and like growls at other people and stuff like that. It doesn't get along unless it smells you or get to know you. But I met the first time, it was fine. The dog was fine the first time I met my girlfriend at the house, and the dog, and he kind of growled because I was kind of like being intimate with my girlfriend, and that's her sister, right?
Being
protective. Yeah. And he was like growling, and then the dad was like, "Don't worry about it, Sissy will be fine. It's all good." The second time I went down there, he didn't even bark at me. He smelled me, and he just welcomed me in. And the next thing I know, we became pals.
What kind of dog? What breed of dog?
Oh, I don't know. I have to ask my girlfriend. I have no idea.
I'll ask her the next time I see her around.
Yeah. But man, it's so cute. Like my girlfriend said that the dog doesn't let a lot of people pet him or even like give him a kiss and everything. And he came up and gave me a hug and everything.
Listen, I don't care what anyone says. Animals are really good at sussing people out.
Yeah.
Right? They're really good at knowing if a human's a threat or not. Do you know what I mean? They're good at sussing out whether someone's a good person or not. Nothing will sway me otherwise. Like animals are good at that.
Yeah, and he let me pet him. He let me give him a kiss and hug and everything. And then when my girlfriend said when I left, he knew something was wrong, and he was actually crying, literally crying. There was tears coming out of his eyes when I left.
Wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, she said that he was crying. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute.
That is cute.
Yeah.
I love dogs, but I just wouldn't have the space or time to look after one properly. It just wouldn't be fair. You know, I mean, I've got a huge garden, but my flat's tiny. Like, it wouldn't be fair. So that's why we've always had cats. But I mean, my old ladies have passed away now. You know.
And yeah, I was sad when she died.
Hi, Vicky.
Oh, there she is. You can ask her now.
Speak of the devil, and she's sure to appear.
I know. We were just talking about it. Hey, Vicky, I
was asking what breed your dog is.
Yeah, Zeus is.
Is he a long-haired dog or is he a short-haired dog?
It's actually really short hair, but he's big. It's a big dog.
A big dog.
Yep, big dog. I don't know. Let her reply. She's got some wonky fingers, so she's hard to type.
She's got some wonky fingers.
She got trims in her hand. She got trims.
Don't tell the whole internet, she's got wonky fingers. Like,
No, she got trembling. Sorry, Vicky. She got tremblings in her hands, so she got a walking. Good.
I hope you didn't want that. I hope you didn't want that to be a secret, Vicky, because now everybody on the internet knows you've got wonky hands.
No, a lot of people know that she's got trembling hands.
I'm just
Sorry, I meant to say trembling, not
I'm
wonky.
just messing.
Okay, that's the kind of dog.
I've got a mate called Big Dog. Yeah, that's quite a common nickname.
Walking coonhound.
The guy that was in Glick from Nonsensical Nonsense has got a friend called Big Dog. One of the previous hosts on that show was called Big Dog.
Oh yeah.
Big Dog.
Everyone knows now. I'm
do
sorry,
now.
Vicky. I'm sorry.
I'm just giving Jeeves shit for you. I mean, I do that. You know what I mean?
She does it all the time.
If there's an opportunity, if there's an opportunity, you know, to pokety poke, I'll do it.
That's heaven for you.
That's what our friendship's based on, Jeeves.
It is. I poke at her, she poke at me. That's it. Done. Deal done.
All friendly banter.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it was a fun visit. So.
I'm just checking something. But yeah, I'm really pleased that the TikTok thing.
Scott joined back again.
I don't see the people. It just says, I mean, it says 2 at the moment, but I don't, like, on the phone, I'd be able to click on that and see who's in.
Yeah.
But it doesn't let me do that here. So that's the only thing with the...
Yeah, I'm on the phone so I can see how many people. There's 3 here.
Okay, got you.
That's where I'm reading the chat from, because I can't pull it up on here. If I pull it up, it'll eat up my internet, and it will slow down my sending.
Don't do anything else.
Sending my picture.
Yeah.
I get
No, don't have anything else running that you don't need to have that's unnecessary. You take screenshots of the settings, lots of people will be interested. So take screenshots of the settings, lots of people will be interested. No, I'm going to let them figure it out for themselves. I had to figure it out for myself. Nobody helped me, and I didn't look up any tutorials or anything. I just sat and fucked around with it and figured it out for myself.
Yeah.
So if I can do that, and I know I'm joking I was joking earlier about my geniusness, but, you know, if I can work it out, other people can work it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
I'm not doing other people's work for them anymore. They're not. Here's the thing, right? And I know I kind of joked about this back in the day, but it is a thing. I'm sick of being that person that helps other people out and then don't get listened to. But then a man will tell someone the exact same fucking thing that I've just explained, and they'll listen to the man explaining it. And I called people out on that before. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing the work for other people that are too fucking lazy to work it out for themselves and who don't appreciate the help.
Yeah. Scott says Helen's kid helped her out. Nope.
They're not here. They're not here. I did
exactly.
it myself.
That's what I was going to say.
They wouldn't know how to do it. Neither of them are on TikTok or social media.
Yeah, they're not on social media.
Being a man, but yeah, I've seen that heaps. So you understand what it is that I'm saying. And it happens often with this stuff. It used to happen a lot with other streamers that I was helping explain things to other streamers, and it was ignored, or it was, you know, it was in one ear and out the other, and then a guy would say the exact same fucking thing that I had just said like half an hour earlier, and then that would be acted upon or listened to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just a thing on here. Obviously, it happens in the real world as well. But I'm just not doing it. I'm not. People can fucking work it out for themselves.
Exactly.
I'm done being underappreciated. I'm not fucking doing it anymore.
Yeah, some people are not appreciative on the help. So.
They're not appreciative of anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without going into too much detail.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
helps just a tiny little tip of the iceberg.
Yep. Cool.
In fact, with some people, the more that you help them, or pour into them, the crappier they treat you.
Yep, because they already got everything they need.
Favouring other people who are cunty over you. Not doing it anymore.
What up, Zoe?
Not doing it anymore. Anyway, that's me being on my soapbox now.
Yep. Just watch Days of Our Lives with Alan. There's a show in America called Days of Our Life, and usually in the weekdays they put that on. Usually after the news or whatever, the 12 o'clock news, and then it'll come out. It's a soap opera.
Was that you that said that, or is that a comment somewhere? Because I don't see it.
No. I said that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were reading something, and that's why I'm confused. I'm like,
no.
Where did that come from?
No, I'm saying it.
Then you start bouncing their calls because the only time they ring you is when they want something. There's an element of that, but I'm going to become.
Oh, you love that show, Days of Our Life? I never got into it. Nope. Still going on? Yeah, it is actually.
I've got no idea. I don't even know what it is.
It's an American soap opera. I hardly watch it. It just comes on after the 12 o'clock news or whatever, in here in the weekdays. Yeah, and that's what it was on. It was so boring. I never got into it. Apparently, Vicky likes it. I didn't even know that.
I've never been a soap opera kind of person. I've never been a soap kind of person.
I was into Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that. Those are soap opera.
Is that a soap?
Yeah, it's kind of like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Grey's and ER and stuff. It's like drama.
The soaps here are like Coronation Street or Emmerdale, or I've never been into any of those things.
Yeah.
I would watch sitcoms.
Ooh, I love sitcoms.
I would watch I think I could watch Only Fools and Horses from start to finish over and over again. It's so funny. I could watch Blackadder over and over again. It's so funny. I could watch Red Dwarf, even though it's silly goofy now. Watching it was my favorite thing as a kid, and watching it is kind of dated and silly goofy, but I could still watch because the jokes are
still funny today.
Are witty. Yeah. It's but I mean, Blackadder is so cleverly written.
Yeah, Blackadder is good.
Witty humor.
Mm-hmm.
I could watch those things over and over again. I was just talking to someone the other day about Ashes to Ashes.
Yo, that's a good show.
In fact, it was someone on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to the guy, and the guy was like, yeah, I think my wife liked that, but he never watched it. And then the wife chimed in, and she was like, I love that show. And I'm like, I still love that show. And her and I were like, I can watch it over and over. And I was like, why won't you watch it with you? And he's like, oh, she's like, oh, so, 70s, 80s isn't. And then she started talking about Life on Mars, and I was like, I think I found someone who's into spirit.
Life on Mars. Yep, we watched that one too. Yeah, that was good.
But I can watch Ashes to Ashes over and over again and not get bored with it. It's so well put together, And again, although it's a crime drama / sci-fi, did they go back in time? Do you know what I mean? Although it's got all those elements to it, it's also funny.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you'll find it funnier if you're British because a lot of the references are
British
UK references, but it's funny. Blackadder is legendary. Well, from series 2, 3, and 4. I wasn't so keen on the first one, but when they brought in Ben Elton and Richard Curtis to write it, funny as fuck. So
Blackadder is legendary. Yep, it is legendary.
So clever. Yeah. And actually historically accurate as well. Ben Elton's dad is some kind of professor or lecturer or something to do with he's some historian.
Mhm.
So a lot of the jokes are like it's multi-layered because it's actually kind of steeped in
Yep.
in actual history. Do you know what I mean? But you don't need to know the history to get the jokes. It's not like you don't have to be a history buff to get it. Like it's silly humor.
Yep.
It's just so fucking clever. It's so cleverly written. I love Blackadder. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I've got the 4 DVD box set somewhere.
Nice.
But I love Ben Elton anyway. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but look at all the Ben Elton novels I've got behind me. Like, he's my favourite writer, although he's known as a stand-up comedian or he's known for that, doing that Queen musical or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a really good novelist. Hang on, I'm getting 10 million messages. What's going on here?
I know, me too.
Are you getting messages? Why am I getting messages at 2:15 in the morning though?
Well, I have a thing I'm doing at 8 o'clock. That's why the calls and everything's coming through.
Oh yeah.
So, I'll give him a call after I'm done with this.
Do you want to wrap this up, Jeevos?
Yeah, and
I'm good because the main thing I was testing was to see if the TikTok thing worked. It's worked. I've asked people if they want to come in and chat and be part of it.
Yeah.
Nobody has said, yeah, bring me up. Right. So I'm good. Actual history, like when Tony Robinson says in Time Team, this, I must tell you, is called a baldric.
A baldric.
I have a cunning plan. Was it more cunning than a fox in a cunning, like there's a big long, like he always, it's funny. I can't think of the quote, but it's funny.
Craig Bobbitt knows it.
I love Ben Elton generally, but I love Blackadder.
Well, how you been, Craig? I haven't talked to you for a bit. I've only seen you. We were supposed... Was it you or someone else I was supposed to meet?
There's 2 Craigs.
I know. That's why I was like thinking.
And you get and the Craig.
I always get confused.
And the Craig you thought it was.
Yeah, was this one? But it wasn't.
Was Craig from Australia?
Yeah.
And you were meeting Craig from Glasgow, who's a different Craig.
Yeah.
And I was like, but that's Craig from Australia.
I know. I was getting confused at first.
He's going to be in Glasgow when we're in Glasgow.
I figured out who it was at the end of the thing. So.
Right, but he thought it was you. Some other guy had messaged him and said, "Oh, if you're in Glasgow, I'm in Glasgow. Do you want to meet up?" Right, and we were already going to Glasgow because we were going to meet the other people from Jukebox. We were going to go meet De La Ponce and Johnny, right?
Yeah.
So he was going to meet and I didn't know who that Craig person was. And James
I knew who it was.
But James was like, "But you do know him. You do know him. He comes in and he comments on your stream." And I'm like, "I don't know him." And he's like, "But you do know him. He comes in on your stream." I'm like, that guy's from Australia.
No, there's another Greg also that comes in your stream, but he hasn't been on it.
I don't think he comes in my stream. I think he goes in yours, but I don't know him.
Yeah. He knew me.
But it was just so funny. Like I was like,
I was actually thinking it was you at first.
Yeah.
And then I realized it was the other guy. So I still knew who it was. Don't get me wrong.
No, but it was just the names you were getting mixed up with the names, but it was the way you were like, but he comes in on your streams and I was like, no, he's Australian.
It's okay, Craig. I'm planning to go to Melbourne anyway, so if I'm down there, I'll give you a shout for sure. Because I want to go meet my cousin out there too. So
if I make it back to Scotland or went to Canada, I'd buy you a coffee. There you go, Jeeves. There's a promise for you.
No, if I come out there, I'll buy you the coffee.
There you go.
And dinner.
A mutual promise. Excellent. Yeah. We like that.
I'll buy you dinner too.
Oh, Jesus is getting flash. He's going to start throwing his money around. Not just a coffee, he'll buy you dinner. He hasn't told you that he's taking you for a McDonald's wrap and some chicken nuggets, but he'll buy you dinner.
There you go. Yeah, I didn't say fancy.
It's a Tesco meal. It's a Tesco meal deal, right?
There you go. Yeah. Just buy you up the a la carte menu over there.
That's funny.
So, Yeah.
It's
At
funny.
first I thought it was you, yeah, and then I realized it was the other guy from my Periscope and stuff. And I think he used to come on my Twitch. So got it mixed up.
To be fair, Craig's quite a common name, as so is Chris.
Yeah.
I was doing Chris Cross,
Hmm.
Chris Allen from Ultravox passed away last week.
Oh no.
I'm still struggling with it. But I was doing a radio special, a
Mhm.
2-hour Ultravox special, and I live streamed the recording of it, or some of it. I didn't record. It took me 2 days off and on, stop start to record it because I kept getting, like upset when I was reading out the tributes or whatever.
Yeah.
But I Twitch streamed some of it, and the stream was for Chris Cross.
Mhm.
Glick came in, and his name's Chris, right?
Yeah.
And C-Dub's Wiegand, Chris
Yeah.
Wiegand came in, right? So I had 2 Chris's in the stream, and I was talking about Chris Cross, Chris Allen. And
Yeah.
it was like, how fucking common is the name Chris?
Yep.
They're everywhere.
Same with Craig. Yeah, coffee in Days Grave Street. Not bloody McDonald's. What?
Where's-
What's wrong with Mc? Actually, the coffee from here in the North America is actually better than the ones in Scotland. Actually, I tried the coffee in Scotland, and I did not like the coffee there.
No.
There, the one in
Here's-
Canada.
Now,
Here.
here's what I've been trying to explain, and I was just about to preempt you there, Jeeves.
Yeah.
In McDonald's
Hmm.
in Scotland or in the UK,
Yeah.
it's machine coffee. It's
Yeah.
they hit a button and it fills. It's like a bean to cup
Yeah.
machine, right? In Australia, or certainly in Perth,
Yeah.
in Australia, it's a barista making the coffee in McDonald's.
Yeah.
So I kept having Aussie saying, we'll go to McDonald's for coffee. And I'm like, McDonald's coffee's shite. And I went to McDonald's for coffee. It's one of the first things that they took me to do was I got off the plane. We went to McDonald's for coffee. And there's an actual person standing steaming the milk and making it proper coffee because they don't really have chain cafes over there. They don't have like
Yeah.
Starbucks or anything. Or they certainly don't in Perth. It's all
Yeah.
local independent. So the closest thing they have, you know how we've got like Costa and Cafe Nero and Starbucks and all those chain, they don't
Yeah.
have that over there. So their closest thing is McDonald's, and they've got actual people making the coffee. So
Yeah.
Australian McDonald's coffee is actually decent.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
And I
when
was
down
shocked. I was
Mhm.
like, okay, now I understand why you kept saying we'll go to Mackie D's for
there. Yeah.
McDonald's.
They say they in Australia they say Maccas.
Macca's, yep.
Yeah,
Maccas.
Maccas.
Yeah.
It in the US and Canada they say Mickey D's.
We just call it McDonald's because that's
Yeah.
its name.
Well, we have slang because it's everywhere over here.
Macca's coffee here is espresso coffee made by a barista, so it's rated well, but I just dislike McDonald's on principle. I understand.
That's fine.
I understand.
Here is
100%.
McCafe, which is like the best roasted coffee. So the coffee tastes.
Yeah, but
much
they
more
call it
better.
they call it McCafe here as well.
Yeah, but I can tell the difference from drinking from your McDonald's coffee to over here. It
Right,
tastes
but
much more better.
over there, Jeeves, it's still
Yeah.
machine coffee, is it not?
No,
It's still
it's
a
actually
bean-
it's actually brewed and like in the jug. It's not It's not in the machine. It's actually brewed.
A person standing steaming milk in a jug.
Oh no! They don't steam the milk, but they have it all brewed in a coffee, whatever. There's no push button.
I'm so confused. There are those only 2 options. Either it's a bean to cup machine like a frying
They brew it and then they put it on the thing and then they dump it out and then they make fresh ones. And then your milk and stuff is just like from the fridge and they just pour it. That's it. And the cream. It doesn't come in the machine.
You're talking about like a black coffee with milk in it. I'm talking about if I go to McDonald's over there and I ask for a latte.
Yeah.
Right? How do they make the latte?
Oh, it's been brewed and done whatever to it. A person making it. Yeah. It's not from the machine.
a barista is standing steaming the milk in a jug.
Yeah, for a latte.
So
Yes.
it's the same as Australia.
Yes.
Over here, it's the cup goes in the under the machine.
Yeah, you push latte, it'll
They
just
hit
make the latte.
latte, and it's still bean to cup, but
Yeah.
it's the same. It's the equivalent to me doing it with my bean to cup DeLonghi in the kitchen.
No. They steam the milk and everything. They got the steamer stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
they still call ours McCafe over here as well because it's Arabica beans or whatever machine.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't like it.
No, because it's crap, and I said that to you. I've said that to you 1,000 times.
But I still drank it.
But sometimes it's the only thing you have access to.
Yeah,
Like we used to have a lot more 24-hour cafes here.
Yeah.
But since COVID, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but since things closed down at COVID, they're not reopening to the same level that they used to be open. Like
Yeah.
you used to be able to go to the Grass Market. Remember, I don't know if I showed you that Italian Taste of Italy. They used to be
Yes.
open 24 hours, and then they were open till like 3 in the morning. You could go at 3 o'clock in the morning, get yourself a coffee. I used to do it when I'd finish my radio show in Gala Shields. It'd be like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I would drive through the Grass Market, get myself a coffee. They're only open till like 10:30, 11 o'clock now.
Yeah, I used to stream
At the latest. The supermarkets, Tesco supermarkets used to be 24 hours. Now they close at midnight.
Yeah.
Like that's just a couple of examples, but there's lots of places like that that are not staying open as even the Starbucks. Most Starbucks here would be open till 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Now they're closing at like 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Since like post-COVID, it's like everything's went to almost like it's not a part-time mentality because it's still, a full day or whatever, but they've really like chipped back on how late things are open. Used to have in the run up to Christmas here, used to have late night shopping and the out of town shopping centres.
Open till like 12, 1
would
o'clock.
be open till like midnight, and now they're open till like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, even when the Christmas time they weren't open. Same here, it's like that too. And some spots were actually time difference would change too.
But I don't know if anybody else has actually noticed and paid attention to that. Like we kind of went to like a 24-hour society for a little while, and then everything got pared right back after COVID.
Yep.
So weird because I like to be able to go. I like to know where to go late at night for a coffee.
Yeah.
Because I'm a coffee drinker, right? And sometimes I'm a night owl, and often I'm out. If I'm working a gig, or I've been photographing a gig, or I'm touring, or I'm whatever, we come off. We roll out. You know yourself. You need to strip down a gig or whatever afterwards. And you're driving. You're driving all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Where do you go for a coffee at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly.
Sometimes McDonald's is the only fucking place because there are still 24-hour McDonald's.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, I get it. And that's what we did when we were out there. So, yeah. So,
I mean, obviously service stations, right?
Yeah.
But they're always in the arse end of nowhere, and they cost a fortune.
Yeah. I get it.
Anyway, we've been rambling for quite a while, and what time is that? We've been on here for...
we've been on for, hold on, I can tell on here. Hour and 18 minutes.
Jesus, we only came on here just to test whether or not we could actually stream to TikTok.
I need to get going too. So.
I know. I feel really bad. That's why we need to get going.
Okay. The conversation was really good. That's why we didn't.
I know we just carried on. Blah, blah, blah. And we've had between 14 and 16 eyeballs the entire time. I know there aren't that many people commenting, but they're just sitting there kind of listening to us ramble on.
Yep.
You bunch of nosy buggers. Not even saying hello to us.
Yeah, hello, yo. Well, a lot of people come through TikTok. So
yeah, but a lot TikTok people do tend to just bounce in and out. They don't really stick around,
I need to eat something and then go to a member of the arts community. Oh, so it's morning over there. Okay, gotcha.
Needs to go be a member of the arts community.
You gonna go draw? What are you gonna draw?
Are you live streaming that? What is it you're doing when you say a member of the arts community?
Oh, are you doing it on Twitch or whatever with the?
That's what I mean. Like, plug your stuff, Craig.
Because he used to do.
put your details in the chat and they'll come up and then everybody can see your stuff.
Oh, Badges will be streaming in like an hour, 7:30. That's what he's talking about. Maybe
I don't know.
Badges streams on Fridays at 7:30.
We're about to find out if we give him a minute to type. Oh, it's an actual exhibition in the real world.
Fancy smancy. I knew what you was gonna say.
He did. He knew what I was gonna say. He preempted it.
Yep.
That's funny.
That's
all
how
right.
Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to say I'm predictable, Jeevils?
No, I just know you enough to know that.
Yeah, you're just predictable, hell, and that's fine. I'll remember that. At least I'm consistent.
20 or so local artists there at home showing off their technique, etc.
That's cool. That's cool. So is that like mixed medium? Is it different kinds of stuff, or is it painting specifically, or is it like, are there potters and things as well? Like, do you know what I mean? Is it just specifically painters, or is it mixed? Cool.
So Craig, are you doing the naked painting or whatever? Because that's one of our paintings.
Are you doing that naked painting? You're such a wee pervert, Jeeves.
No, I'm just saying. I see it on the thing.
That was so random.
Oh, metal crafts. Okay. Pottery. Oh, wait. The ad is back. Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You'll make money out of that anyways.
Pennies. It's barely worth it. I wish they would, it's not.
I get 55% for 5 ads.
Yeah, 55% of what? It's still pennies.
I know. But most of my revenue comes from that. And my replay viewers.
I think there's more money for creators if people subscribe than what they're getting for the ads. And I actually think that's why they have so many ads out there, because they're trying to encourage people to subscribe.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's a selling point. If you subscribe, you're not having to watch the ads, right? Yeah. I think that's an intentional, policy from Twitch.
Oh, you're back. Okay. So did you hear my comment there, Craig?
Dear friends, have a tiny percentage of a penny then.
Yep. Hey, a penny cost us 5 cents to make, so
it's not not a lot, but over time it does eventually add up. So I'm not complaining, but for all that it is, I would rather it wasn't ruining the experience of people watching. For all that it generates, it's not a lot.
But the thing is, it doesn't come on as often as some live streaming place where it comes very often and it sucks. So this one is not that bad. No, Jeeves, we are just starting to say something. Oh, okay.
Well, I can't remember now. He's forgotten. Squirrel.
I said, are you going to have naked the naked painting thing? How naked person poses.
I can't believe that you repeated it. You said it the first time, and it got shot down, and then you said it again.
Because Craig did not hear me. Ads there too. Yeah, it is.
You can't do YouTube. There's too many ads there, but it's very difficult for creators to monetize there. They actually pay, of all the platforms, YouTube pays their creators the most.
See? Craig agrees with me.
It pays the highest percentage, but it's the hardest to monetize. There's more hoops to jump through there than anywhere else.
Yeah, it is.
So most people who are live on YouTube won't have adverts because it's really difficult to actually, they don't call it affiliate, but whatever it is, partner. It's really difficult to partner with them,
Oh, Vicky heard what I said. She's like, sure.
Now, I don't know if Jeeves meant, is Craig going to paint naked, as in he's going to be doing the painting nude, or if he meant having a life model in the
I meant the live model.
All right, okay.
The live model.
He said it's an exhibition. He didn't say it was a demonstration.
On Twitch, they actually have that, like live painting on the body. There's a person actually doing it themselves.
Body painting.
Yeah, body painting. They were doing it on. I saw one person doing
Bobby
it on.
Bicker. Bobby Bicker apparently used to do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you're going to look up Bobby Bicker's previous.
Well, it would be on Twitch for previous because I have to go on YouTube if she's got it on there because
I don't know if where she used to do it. I know she's talked about doing it, but I've never seen her do it. If that makes sense. Like I
because
don't know.
Twitch
Probably.
takes all our stuff in 1 week. It used to be 2 weeks. Now it's 1 week, and then it's gone.
I've got stuff on there for weeks.
Yeah, the ones that you save or highlight it.
No.
It's saved. For
No.
yeah, for me, when I put it replays, it goes away after a week for public to see.
Right, and I've got music documentaries and broadcasts from me recording my radio show that have been on there for 4 weeks or more.
Weird. That's weird. Mine goes off in like.
I don't know why, because mine are on. There's you can go look on my Twitch right now, and you'll be able to scroll through the videos, and you'll see that there are some that have been there for over a month.
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Hello, Chris, technician. How's it going?
But Chris, we're just about to leave, so yeah.
We are just about to leave because I feel like I've hijacked Jeeves and I did ask people if they Jeeves could have been relieved if other people had come in to chat, but nobody wanted to. So we're going to wrap it up. I've got an early start in the morning anyway. So
yeah, and I have to.
Probably better that we wrap it up. We've been on for long enough, and we've rambled and we've waffled and we've talked general nonsense. Yeah, waffles sound good. I haven't had dinner.
Why?
Because I've had a really busy day. I was just driving back from somewhere. I'd only got in the house like an hour and a half before we came live.
Oh.
Like I haven't even eaten yet.
Oh.
I just realized it's 2:38 a.m. and I didn't have any dinner.
Get something in you.
Oh my. That's what she said.
Weird. I had nothing to do with this, Vicky.
No, that's just.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, I've got him in the bedroom. He's waiting for me when I get there. Not you, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what? It was meant to be funny, and I feel like it fell flat because I had to explain it.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny. I was laughing.
Yeah, but you're on the same wavelength. But other people are just like, what is she saying?
Keep digging. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Thanks, Greg.
I think he's talking to me. I need to keep digging.
No, don't encourage her.
I made a joke. It was funny, but then because Jeeves got embarrassed and thought I was like trying to get him in trouble with his girlfriend, it kind of fucked the joke. Even though the joke was nothing to do with him.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I still thought it was funny.
It was funny. It was funny until you got all like. I was like, calm down. She knows I'm not. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I'm going to make a cup of tea and have something to eat. Yeah, I should really go to my bed, but I'm kind of feeling a bit hungry, and I don't know if I should just go to bed and not eat, or if I should eat and then go to bed.
Eat and go to bed.
What a decision to have to make.
Eat.
Right.
Come on.
Thank you very much for coming up and helping me out, Jeevos. It's always good to see your face. We'll be back the 26th, which is 2 weeks' time. That's not next Friday, but the Friday after we'll be doing Jukebox Jury. And we should have a full panel. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
A lot of people.
Hopefully we won't be a man down at that point.
Vicky says eat.
Eat. Right,
I
okay.
say eat.
Because Vicky said so. Thank you, Vicky. I needed that affirmation. Vicky said so that's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
Thanks, Vicky. Right.
Bye, everybody.
See you later. Cheerio. Bye. Ta-ta.